Christopher Columbus, circa 1451 to 1506, was a navigator from Genoa, Italy, who crossed the Atlantic Ocean in 1492 under the sponsorship of the Spanish crown. His voyage opened the way to the Americas, marking what is often referred to as the discovery of the New World and establishing lasting contact between Europe and the American continents. 3 surprising facts about Columbus. 1. He never meant to discover America today. Columbus is celebrated as the man who discovered America, but in fact he never realized he had found a new continent. Until his death, he firmly believed he had reached parts of Asia, likely the East Indies. He greatly underestimated the size of the Earth and was merely attempting to find a shorter route to Asia by sailing west. 2. A pioneer of slavery and colonial exploitation, while often portrayed as a hero, Columbus also played a significant role in the early slave trade. After his first voyage, he established a colony on the island of Hispaniola, where many indigenous people were forced into labor. The native population sharply declined due to violence, exploitation, and disease. In recent years, there has been growing criticism of his legacy, with some regions in the Americas replacing Columbus Day with Indigenous Peoples Day. 3. He died in disgrace and poverty despite his early successes. Columbus's later years were marred by failure. Accused of mismanagement and cruelty as a colonial governor, he was stripped of his titles and returned to Spain in disgrace. He spent his final years battling in court for recognition and financial compensation, ultimately dying in 1506 without restoring his reputation. Only after his death were some rights restored to his heirs. Summary: Columbus undoubtedly changed the course of world history as a pioneering navigator. However, he never understood the magnitude of his discovery, contributed to the suffering of native peoples, and ended his life in obscurity. His legacy embodies both the dawn of globalization and the darker consequences of colonization.